YouTube, it's Kay. I'm back in another video. If you guys can see by the title of the video, you're probably like, what, Kayla? Like, y'all might be a little confused. Maybe you're not confused, but I just wanted to make this video because, I mean, really, I didn't have to make it. I could have just kept it to myself, but I just want to put it out there because who knows, like, somebody might be feeling the same thing I'm feeling. So let me just say it. So as y'all know, I was working 2 jobs, right? And, you know, I was content with my 2 jobs for a while, even though it was kind of a lot. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, like, going from one job from like 6 to 2 and then working to 3 to 10, like, that junk was tiring. Like, working 2 jobs, especially if you working like good hours at both jobs, is a lot of work. Like, it's tough, okay? Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, you're gonna be tired. If you doing it out there and you strive, I know people out there to be having 3-4 jobs and they be doing it. Like, I applaud you, because that's really, like, you got to be committed to do that. So, you know, I was money hungry or whatever, so, you know, I'm doing that. And then plus I'm doing YouTube, and y'all know YouTube is what I want to do. Like, I don't want to be working a 9-to-5 job forever. Like, I don't want to be, like, working a job. Like, I don't even see myself working a job my whole life. Like, I see myself doing bigger things. I know I'm going to be doing bigger things in life than just, like, you know, if that is, like, your full-time job, like, no shade or nothing, but everybody has a purpose in life, and that's not my purpose to be there. Like, I know it's not. I can feel it's not. And I just know it's not for me because y'all, not that I hate it, but it's just not for me, okay? You know, I feel like when I go to work, I go there, I be on time. I never call. I'm not the person to call off. Like, I never call off. If I'm late, it's probably by like 60 seconds. Like, I'm never late for real. Like, you know, I do my thing at work. Y'all feel me? But at one of my jobs, I don't know if I want to say, because I'm like, what if they try to sue me or something? I don't think so. But I have a job. I don't even know what my job is, what my first job was. And honestly, I loved that job, y'all. Like, I was committed. Like, that was my favorite job. It's a job I always wanted to work. I'm going to just say it. I was working in a shoe store. If y'all know what shoe store, then yeah, I was working at a shoe store, and I've always wanted to work at a shoe store because y'all know I love sneakers. I'm really into sneakers. Like, I love just the vibe of it, so I was really feeling that job, right? But okay, I had a manager back then, you know. She was in sometimes, but I still, like, I messed with her. Like, I really like her. And not saying a job is all about, like, if you like a person or not, but I just feel like I'm not about to work somewhere where I feel like I'm being mistreated or it's not equal, or, like, I'm really up for stuff like that because it's 2018. Like, people need to cut that junk out. Like, it's just annoying at this point, you know, like, it's too much. So anyway, they end up making that manager transfer, right? So we got a new manager, right? This new manager, you know, when he first got there, you know, of course everybody gonna seem cool at first, but over time I just noticed, like, first of all, he has anger issues. Like, he be needing to chill out. Like, I understand this is his full-time job. Like, you're 30-something, about to be 30-something. This is your career, but this is not my career. You know what I'm saying? Even though I put my work effort, like, I'm all in for it, but I'm not about to be acting like, you know, like I want to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I was in there, like, just, you know, goofing off. Like, I was in there doing what I'm supposed to do, but he was just like, and not even just towards me, like towards other people. Like, he was just, I could tell he was most definitely a favorites type of person. Like, he wanted a team how he wanted them. Like, we was trained by my old manager, me and some other co-workers, but he wanted us to be how he wanted us to be, like him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we weren't like him, basically, it's just like, I could just tell, like, he liked other people more, especially the new people, because he hired them in and he trained them to be like him. So, you know, I just noticed as weeks go on and on, like, how he acts towards certain people, what he does, what he says, what he thinks people don't know that he said, but that I know that he said. And it's just like, you know, over time, noticing my hours are different. Like, you know, I used to get pretty good hours. Like, I was making pretty good money there. And I noticed that my hours start dropping, right? But then I noticed that other people, newer people, hours start going up. So I'm like, And it's crazy because their hours are going up. But honestly, I feel like it was days where I outsold people, like, that he favored so much. Like, I feel like it's days where I'm #1 in sales, but where's my credit for that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it was my days where I worked my butt off. Like, it was some days I was the reason that we made the day. And it's just like, I just never received, not that I care about it that much, but I just never received like credit. But it's like if other people did, they received credit. And not like I'm like a jealous person, like, oh, they got credit but I didn't. But it's just like the favoritism thing. Like, I don't like that. Like, if this is a job and you have to be 18 to work here and we all supposed to be grown-ups, why are we in here acting like kids? And you in here passing out gold stars and stuff like that. Like, I just, over time, he just made me dislike him. Like, going to that job was like torture. Like, I didn't want to be there. I didn't like the vibe. I didn't like the environment. It's just like people, all that drama at work, like I'm just not with it. Like, I don't like stuff like that. It's just like it's doing too much, especially for a job that pays $9.25. Like, it's not worth it. So today, you guys, as you guys can see by the title, I quit my job. And not like I just quit. Like, I actually had told them a little while back that I was thinking about quitting. And I asked them actually about a 2-week thing, but they had said they never had anybody quit. They always got fired. Because, you know, the manager, he just likes to the manager, he just likes to fire people. He doesn't like the, you know, I don't know. So so today I have been thinking about quitting this job for a while, y'all, because honestly it got to a point where there's people getting about, I would say, 30 hours, maybe more every week, right? And I dropped down to one day 6 hours, like. And it's just like, for what? And then it's like to the point where he's like, oh, because of your sales, and oh, because of this. But it's like, how do you want me to get better? How do you want me to improve? You only have me working one day. Of course I'm going to be at the bottom of the list. I only work one day. Like, what do you mean? And y'all, I just got to a point where I'm like, these 2 jobs, they were taking a lot out of me. Y'all noticed I wasn't posting like every day like I was before. So I just felt like it was taken away from what I really wanted to do, which is YouTube. And of course I'm still working my other job. I didn't like quit jobs completely for YouTube, but I just feel like quitting this job would be beneficial to me because I feel like I'll have more time for YouTube. And I do want to get another second job just because I like having two sets of income. But I mean, I'm not like rushing the process. Like, if I get another job, I do. But I mean, I make good money at my other job, so I'm not worried about a second job. But a second job would be nice. But then again, this, with not working that job, is going to give me more time to focus on YouTube and my other job and just myself. Like, it's like I come in there and I work for $9.25 and I get paid more in my other job. And it's like, for what? For you to play favorites with everybody else? Like, honestly, y'all, that job was not worth it. And I just feel like people go through situations like that, and it's just like, it's just, in my opinion, like, don't do it. Even if it's not like a job wise, people wise, like that. Not saying he was like racist. I'm not trying to pull any of them cards, but it's just like, dude, you're a store manager. Like, you need to be equal to all of your coworkers. If you have a problem, you say it directly to your coworkers. You don't talk mess with your other workers about the coworker. Like, the coworker is not gonna find out about it. Like, y'all, it just became a really petty place. Like, I was crazy because I loved that job. It was in the mall. Like, you know, my friends would come see me. Like, it was just like every like teen like will want a job in the mall. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of them jobs to have, a fun job to have. You know what I'm saying? And now it's just like, I was just at the point, I'm just like, I'm over it. Like, this is not worth it. I don't get paid enough to deal with this. And it's like, my hours are dropping anyway, so what am I really losing? You know, not like I'm about to be losing serious money. Like, I was working 1 day a week recently. He just scheduled me down to 1 day a week. So, I mean, you know, who knows? Somebody might be going through the same situation. Honestly, it's been people that be telling me to call corporate and stuff like that, but I don't really know, because like, not saying, like, I keep saying not saying, because, you know, I don't want people to take what I'm saying wrong, because I have a hard time explaining what I'm really trying to say. But like, do I want to call corporate? Like, do I want to take it that deep? Because I feel like once you go that deep with it, you got to go all the way through. And it's crazy, because y'all want to know it's crazy, because I have videos of this man sleeping on the job, just sitting in the back, not doing. He's a store manager too, not doing nothing, y'all. Not doing not a thing. But I'm not doing my job. Like, okay, you know, I just couldn't. I just had to quit. And I really didn't want to quit that job because, y'all, I really liked that job. I really did. And I really didn't want to, but it took me, like, I had to talk to my mom about it. I talked to Rose, Sean, whatever y'all call him. I talked to a couple of friends about it. And everybody was giving me different opinions, but honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like this is the right decision. So, y'all, I was, you know, doing my thing before, but especially now that I'm gonna have a little bit, I still work a lot in my other job, so, you know, I'm still gonna be working. Hopefully I can get more hours there too, just, you know, extra cheddar, you feel me? But, you know, for real, like, YouTube is what I want to do. Like, this is what I'm focused. This is my main focus right now. So, you know, I'm just working on grinding and getting this money. Like, y'all, it's money season. Stack your bag, okay? But don't be feeling like you gotta stack your bag while being mistreated, because that is not right. This is America. It is 2018. Y'all need to get out of that, for real. But y'all, I just wanted to rant to y'all a little bit because I'm just annoyed by the whole thing. But if y'all like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Hey, didn't she get caught sucking the nigga dick in the closet?